We began this journey with a question. What if something can outrun light? But now we're asking something much deeper. What if reality itself is more fluid, more recursive, more conscious than we thought? Tachyons, those elusive faster-than-light messengers, have taken us through time loops, mirror universes, unstable vacuums, and the dark side of cosmology. But what if their true significance isn't about speed, but about meaning? Here's a radical idea, that tachyons are not particles, they're processes. Not matter, but intent. They may represent the universe's way of correcting itself, of updating its own state across time. Think of reality as a cosmic algorithm. It's not fixed, it's recursive, constantly feeding back on itself, refining the present based on future states. In this framework, tachyons are not glitches. They are the feedback signals. They loop backward through space-time to ensure self-consistency. If this sounds like science fiction, consider this. In quantum mechanics, the transactional interpretation already proposes that particles communicate via advanced, future to past, and retarded, past to future. A quantum event only occurs when both waves complete a handshake, a loop across time. In this picture, causality isn't broken, it's completed. And what if that principle applies to the entire cosmos? What if the universe sends itself information across time, not just to fulfill physical laws, but to preserve narrative structure? We often think of the cosmos as cold, mechanical, indifferent. But what if it's more like a story, one that wants to be told in full, without contradiction? Tachyons could be the punctuation marks, retroactive corrections that make the timeline coherent. They appear in moments of quantum uncertainty, in black holes, in field instability, not to disrupt reality, but to align it. In this view, every quantum fluctuation isn't random. It's responsive. The future informs the present. The present anchors the past. And time is not a one-way river, but a self-writing script. This reframes our understanding of everything. Maybe entanglement is not spooky action, but intentional correspondence. Maybe dark energy is not a mystery, but the universe pulling itself into the next chapter. Maybe the Big Bang wasn't a beginning, but a call and response event, a tachyonic resonance across two timelines. Here's a poetic thought. The universe may not be a machine. It may be a mind, not a conscious being in the human sense, but a self-referencing system capable of learning, adjusting, and expressing. In such a cosmos, tachyons are like neurons firing between moments in time. They allow the system to become aware of itself, not linearly, but holistically. So what does that mean for us? For you, the listener, sitting in your timeline, looking backward and forward? It means this. You are not a passive observer. You are a node in the loop. Every decision, every perception, every dream you've ever had feeds into the grand recursive architecture of space-time. You might not send tachyon signals, but your choices could be echoes of them, ripples from a future you haven't reached yet. And perhaps the strangest possibility of all is that every time we ask, "What if?" we're responding to something already sent, some whisper from beyond causality, a tachyonic question planted deep in the quantum soil of the cosmos. As we close this series, let's not just marvel at tachyons as abstract math. Let's see them as clues, signs that the universe is more alive, more interconnected, more narrative than we dared believe. And maybe, just maybe, that's the real speed limit that's waiting to be broken. Not the speed of light, but the speed of understanding.